besties, welcome back to my channel. Now we finna get on our Zoom this year. I refuse to let you go through another year of not knowing how to beat your makeup. Now this video will be voiceover style, but I wanted to switch it up and like pop in and show my face a little bit. So I'm here. I'm gonna be in a little bubble every now and then explaining to you some steps and giving y'all extra details because this is very beginner friendly and I need all my beginners to know how to do a cute dewy look for the summer, for whenever you want it. Like Raymonte said, you shouldn't have to book Beats by Bree to get your face beat every time. You need to know how to do a little 1-2 at home on your own, period. So get on your Zoom, take out your makeup if you have it, we'll do it together, or take notes, save this video, something, send it to a friend, send it to your mama, because if they makeup not looking right, this will get them right. This will get them right. It's my go-to routine and I really just want to share it with y'all. So without further ado, let's get into it. So first things first, obviously as you see here, my face is plain, no makeup on right now. What I use for skincare is first the CeraVe moisturizer. I use the hyaluronic acid serum from Good Molecules as well. Then I go in with the CeraVe to lock all my moisture in. I have oily skin. If you have oily skin too, this is what I use. I can't say it's gonna work for everybody, but it's done wonders for my skin, honestly. I don't have heavy breakouts like I used to with different products. So if you have oily skin, this is for you. Now first, I start off with brows. Now with my brows, I am somebody that is a part of the no eyebrow community, okay? I go in with the e.l.f. brow lift. Just put a little bit on a spoolie like you see me doing in the video, and then you're gonna brush the brows up lightly.
Crowded room, I see only you, and it feels like magic.
After I'm done shaping them with the brow lift, I go in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal in the shade Toast. This prevents you from overdoing your brows. It allows you to go with the natural shape, so you're not shaping them into something that doesn't frame your face. Your natural brows are natural to your face. They fit your face as they are. So just conceal those as they are for right now. Now I use a small angled brush. I prefer smaller because it allows me to really get in all the like curves of my brows. Now listen to this closely. When it comes to concealing your eyebrows, on the bottom, you're gonna start at the beginning of the eyebrow and carve it all the way. At the top, you're gonna start a little bit behind the beginning. Then going in with a fluffier small brush. This is what I use to blend the concealer out at the top and the bottom. And y'all can already see this is with no fill-in. My eyebrows start looking like already good. This is why I love this method, because it allows you to go with the natural curvature of your brows. It frames your face already because these are your natural brows. The whole outlining your brows first, it's not a preference of mine, and I feel like this is easier for beginners because when it comes to making your own eyebrows, you're gonna struggle and it's gonna be harder to get the look that you wanted. I go in with the Precisely My Brow pencil from Benefit Brows. I love it down. I use the shade Cool Black. I think if it's wrong, I'll put it on the screen, but I think I use Cool Black. I start with lining up the bottom of the brow from the very front. The top of the brow, I start a little bit behind. and then I fill in the inside as much as I can. I go all the way to the tail and everything, you know, filling them in, but not too much in the front because we're going to use the spoolie at the end of the brow pencil to blend everything out, and you don't want anything to be harsh slash boxy. Now these are the brows. Now I'll go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Conceal in the shade Toffee, I think. I like having like a little base for my eyeshadow. It's not a necessity. It's not a necessity. You don't have to do this step, but I just prefer it. Now this is a step I don't see a lot of people do. I'm going in with the e.l.f. HD translucent powder and I'm putting some on my eyebrows because I like to set my brows. I learned this tip from a YouTuber, I don't know her name, but she was clutch for that. When it comes to oily skin, that's something that you have to remember. Like, you have to set in most of your steps because you have oily skin. Like, so eyebrows, makeup goes on there, so set it. You put makeup there, set it. So these lashes are from Amazon. They are linked down below in my Amazon storefront. Go shop them through the link. Favorite lashes. I've been using these lashes for so long, for years now. So when it comes to applying my lashes, I use the Duo Glue, and I apply the Duo Glue to my lash line and also the lashes, just to give it extra hold. I've always had issues in the past of lashes coming off, so it just gives it an extra, like, extra hold. You don't gotta worry about them coming off at any given moment during the day. All right, let's get to the face. As you can see, we use a lot of e.l.f. products here. Going with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. Actually works really well on my skin. It gives me the perfect glow. It attaches to my makeup perfectly when I blend things out. It's just so flawless. I love this primer down. Now I'm going in with the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Mahogany. I'll just cover any blemishes that I have. And then I blend it out with a sponge. Now we're going in with the L'Oreal True Match in C12 for my shade. I aim for matching the bottom half of my face so it matches my neck, and then the other stuff will get brightened over time when you add concealer and powder and all that stuff. So don't even worry about if it don't match your whole face. Just make sure it's matching the bottom half and your neck. That's what you gotta aim for. Going with the Real Techniques foundation brush to blend everything out. If you want to do a sponge, that's cool, but I really believe that blending things out with brushes is just so much better. The coverage is better, the blending is better. Sponge is just for certain parts. Now we're going back in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Toffee, whatever. We are doing small dots under our eyes. Now, I don't know if y'all have seen other girls do concealer where they do like their whole under eye, they covering it. This concealer goes a long way. Do not do that with this concealer because there's no need to. Before I blend anything out, I go in with my e.l.f. hydrating mist. e.l.f. on my person at all times, period. And I let it dry a little bit with the fan before I blend it out. Don't let it dry too much because it will be harder to move. I'm going in with a eyeshadow brush. That was an eyeshadow brush, but I made it a concealer blending brush. I'm going in with this brush, and please pay attention to how with this concealer, I start blending from the bottom of the concealer first. I don't start in the very inner corner because there's a lot of product there. I start at the very bottom and I spread the concealer all the way out until it reaches whatever. You want to just start pushing it in a little bit so it can start creating a line on your nose. So you start contour your nose slightly. On both sides, you do the same thing. Start from the bottom. As you go up, start spreading it more. So it should be 2 lines on your nose by the time you're finished. When it comes to your forehead, now I love a glowy look, and you know when the sun hits your face, it's hitting these main areas right here. So whenever you're concealing the concealer on your forehead, you want to give it a halo effect. So when you're blending it, you want to almost blend it to where it looks like a sun over the horizon of the ocean, like half a circle. I'm still playing the victim and you still playing the pick me. It's so embarrassing, all of the things I need living inside of me. I can't see. Then with a light hand, you're gonna blend underneath your lip and the top of your lip. When you're blending the top of your lip, try to make sure you blend the concealer up into where your under eye concealer is. Now with the nose concealer, I use a sponge and I lightly tap it on my nose because I'm not trying to blend it all the way in. I'm gonna add some Juvia's Place on the sides using the darkest shade, and I'm gonna kind of mix them together so the lines are not too harsh. So the concealer that's left on my nose will be used to make the lines that I'm using to contour my nose not so harsh. So it's just kind of like they're working together.
It's so embarrassing. All of the things I need living inside of me. I can see it. It's so embarrassing. All of the love I see living inside of me. I can see it. I'm blind.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get Finnegan, drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skin cause she wanna be Kim in them.
Now once everything is blended out, we're going back in with the e.l.f. HD transparent powder, and we're going to set everywhere that we put concealer, which is our under eyes, above our lip, under our lip, our forehead. We're setting all of it because wherever you put concealer is where you need to set.
She already fixed, so I'm halfway there. Brown and black, could have changed my mind, I was halfway there. 100 meters, I just put 9 gal in a sprinter.
100 eaters, it won't fit in one SUV. No, SOS. Somebody rescue me, I got too many, all I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
SUV, the outside white, the inside brown like Michael Jack. More time, umbrella line and track. Spend like I don't even like my stack.
Now this is something I like to do. You don't have to do it at the same step, but I love doing my eyeshadow once my setting powder is on, just in case there's any fallout, which in this case it wouldn't be because I have my lashes on already, but just in case there's any fallout, I can dust it off. It's not stuck to my face, especially if I'm doing like colored eyeshadow or anything. Having the setting powder on there is like, it protects it from actually getting on your foundation and your makeup.
She Turkish Cypriot, but her car's Brazilian. I want her. I brought what's her affiliate.
Going back in with the Juvia's Place Deep Bronze palette, I'm mixing both the top and the bottom shade for this. I don't do one shade because the bottom half is too dark and the top half is too light, so I mix them and they're perfect for my face. I use this to dust off the setting powder.
Still it's platinum. In a table I got manners. T-shirt tucked in napkin. Still loading, that's the caption. I've only amounted a minimal fraction. Eat good, I got indigestion. There's snow in my hood, no aspirin. Can't get rid of my pain with aspirin. Dave just came in an Aston, I'm making that Maybach music. They're trying to insult my intelligence, sometimes I may act stupid. I never went uni, I've been on a campus selling cocaine to students. If bro let the drumstick beat, then something gon' leak, we ain't playing exclusives.
Then I go in with the fluffy brush that has no product on it. Then I actually dust off the inner areas because I don't want to mattify the inner corner. I still want the bright under eye look, so that's why I don't do the full thing with the Juvia's Place product on it. I just dust off the outer. Make sense? I hope it makes sense.
Somebody rescue me, I got too many, all I got. They could last me the next 2 weeks. Alright, let's send the address through, please.
Fire for a wife beat, I can't rock with that, I ain't wearing a vest. Man, have to send.
Now this is my favorite part. I'm now going in with the Black Radiance blush in the shade Brick House. I have been using this blush since I started makeup. If you were a chocolate girl, if you were a dark skinned girl, if you were a melanated girl, purple blush. If you want to do pink, if you want to do orange, that's fine, but purple blush. Do y'all see me? It's for us. Like literally, look at my skin. Hello. It's so perfect for our skin tone. It's like the perfect depth. I think just pink would just not hit the same for me. I'm gonna try pink because a lot of people ask me to try it, but purple, it has my heart. I apply my blush in an angular motion. I also apply it to my nose. I'm addicted to it. I've been doing it since I started makeup. I don't know how to stop because every time I do my face, I'm like, nah, I need nose blush. Then I use the setting powder to kind of give my blush a more carved out look.
Sometimes I get fed up with all the games. Sometimes you all just act the same. Maybe I'm the one to blame. That's just how the game goes. When you're feeling alone, everybody got somebody that they mess with on the low. Now I just want you to stay with me. I just want you to stay with me.
Now this is my go-to gloss. e.l.f. gloss and the Fenty gloss are the best glosses. Then I go back in with the e.l.f. Hydrating Mist Setting Spray. I drench my face. But watch the dry down. It dries down so pretty and glowy and dewy, and it's just so perfect. Now, if you're a beginner and this was your first time doing your makeup and you're going off this routine, please let me know how you liked it down below. Remember, when you watch routines, they don't have to be your step-by-step. They don't have to be your step-by-step routine as well. You just can take pieces of advice that you like, which is what I did. When I first started makeup, I watched different people's makeup routines and I took tips from all over, and now this is my makeup look. It goes with my look, my skin tone, my face structure. This is for me. This is my routine. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know how you liked it, and I will see y'all babies in my next video. Bye.